Fallen angels. The name sends shivers down our spines. They are creatures of myth and legend, shrouded in mystery and fear. Once they were angels, pure beings of light. But they chose a different path, a path of darkness and rebellion. Fallen angels are found in many religions and cultures around the world. They are powerful symbols of the battle between good and evil that exists within us all. Understanding them helps us understand our own capacity for both darkness and light. Their stories are cautionary tales, reminding us of the consequences of pride, disobedience, and the allure of forbidden knowledge. But they also offer a glimpse into the complexities of existence, where even celestial beings can stumble and fall. Before we talk about fallen angels, we need to understand angels. Angels are spiritual beings, messengers of God or the divine. They are often depicted as beings of pure light with wings and halos. Angels serve a variety of purposes. They act as guardians, protectors, and guides. They deliver messages, inspire hope, and fight against evil. Angels are often seen as symbols of purity, goodness, and divine power. They represent the best aspects of humanity: compassion, love, and selflessness. Understanding the nature of angels makes the fall from grace even more tragic and impactful. These were not inherently evil beings. They were once radiant, pure, and close to the divine. What causes an angel to fall? This question has intrigued theologians, philosophers, and storytellers for centuries. The image of a once radiant being now cast out from the heavens evokes a sense of tragedy and mystery. The answer varies depending on the story and tradition. In some cultures, angels are seen as messengers of the divine, while in others, they are warriors or guardians. Each tradition offers its own explanation for why an angel might fall from grace. However, some common themes emerge. Across different narratives, certain motifs appear repeatedly, suggesting a shared understanding of the nature of angels and their potential for downfall. Pride is often cited as a major factor. This pride can manifest in various ways, from a subtle sense of superiority to an overt challenge to divine authority. Angels, in their closeness to the divine, might develop an inflated sense of self-importance. They are, after all, beings of immense power and beauty, created to serve a higher purpose. But this very proximity to the divine can lead to a dangerous overestimation of their own worth. They might begin to believe they are equal to God, or even superior. This hubris, this excessive pride, blinds them to their true place in the cosmic order. The desire for power can also lead to a fall. Power, in its many forms, is a seductive force. For angels, the allure of power can be particularly strong, given their already elevated status. Angels might crave the power and authority that they perceive God to possess. This craving can become an obsession, driving them to actions that ultimately lead to their downfall. This lust for power can corrupt even the purest of hearts. An angel, once a paragon of virtue, can become consumed by their desire for dominion, leading them down a dark path. Finally, the pursuit of forbidden knowledge can be a catalyst for downfall. Knowledge, in its purest form, is a gift. But when sought for the wrong reasons, it can become a curse. Angels might seek knowledge that is considered off-limits, believing it will grant them greater understanding or even godhood. This quest for forbidden knowledge can lead them to make choices that separate them from the divine. These choices, driven by pride, ambition, and curiosity, ultimately lead to the angels' separation from the divine and their descent into darkness. The story of a fallen angel is a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of hubris, the seductive nature of power, and the perilous pursuit of forbidden knowledge. It is a narrative that speaks to the very core of the human experience, reflecting our own struggles with pride, ambition, and the quest for understanding. In the end, the fall of an angel is not just a celestial tragedy, but a mirror to our own potential for both greatness and downfall. Section 4. From Heaven to Hell, the Journey of a Fallen Angel. This journey is one of the most profound and tragic tales in celestial lore, a story that has been told and retold through the ages, capturing the imagination of countless generations. The fall from grace is often described as a traumatic and agonizing experience. It is not merely a physical descent, but a spiritual and emotional plummet, a wrenching away from the divine presence that once enveloped them in warmth and light. Angels, once bathed in divine light, are cast out into darkness. This transition is not instantaneous, but a gradual fading of their former glory, a slow dimming of the light that once shone so brightly within them. Their radiant forms become twisted and shadowed. The beauty and purity that define their existence are marred by the darkness that now consumes them, turning their once majestic wings into tattered remnants of their former selves. They are banished from heaven, the realm of God, and cast down to hell or the underworld. This expulsion is not just a physical relocation, but a severing of their connection to the divine, a punishment that echoes through their very being. This is often depicted as a fiery abyss, a place of eternal suffering and torment. The flames of hell are not just physical but symbolic of the inner torment that these fallen beings endure, a constant reminder of their lost grace. Cut off from the divine, fallen angels experience a profound sense of loss and despair. This isolation is more than just physical, it is a deep spiritual and emotional chasm that they cannot bridge, a void that consumes their very essence. Their once pure love for God is replaced by anger, resentment, and a thirst for revenge. This transformation is fueled by the bitterness of their fall, a burning desire to reclaim what they have lost or to destroy what they can no longer have. This transformation is not only physical but also spiritual. The corruption of their essence is a slow and painful process, a metamorphosis that strips away their former purity and replaces it with darkness and malevolence. The fallen angels are no longer beings of light, but creatures of darkness, their very essence corrupted by their rebellion. They become shadows of their former selves, beings of malevolence and despair, forever marked by their fall from grace. As they wander through the desolate landscapes of their new existence, these fallen angels are constantly reminded of their lost paradise. The barren and lifeless surroundings serve as a stark contrast to the vibrant and divine realm they once inhabited. Their interactions with other dark beings are filled with tension and hostility. In this new realm, alliances are fragile, and trust is a rare commodity. The fallen angels must navigate a world where betrayal and deceit are commonplace. In moments of solitude, they reflect on their past, filled with regret and sorrow. The memories of their former glory haunt them, a constant reminder of what they have lost and the price they have paid for their rebellion. Yet, even in the darkest of times, there is a glimmer of hope. Some fallen angels seek redemption, a chance to atone for their sins, and perhaps one day, reclaim their place in the divine order. This hope, however faint, drives them to continue their journey, ever searching for a way back to the light. Section 5. Whispers in Ancient Texts, where we learn about fallen angels. Stories of fallen angels are found in many religious and mythological traditions. These narratives have been passed down through generations, often shrouded in mystery and intrigue. They captivate the imagination and provoke deep questions about the nature of divinity and the human condition. These tales provide insights into the nature of good and evil, the consequences of disobedience, and the complexities of the spiritual world. They often depict a cosmic struggle, a battle between light and darkness, where the fallen angels play a pivotal role. Their stories are not just about their fall, but also about the eternal conflict that rages within the spiritual realms. One of the most well-known accounts appears in the Bible, specifically in the Book of Enoch. This text, though not included in the canonical Bible, holds significant importance in understanding the lore of fallen angels. It offers a detailed narrative that expands on the brief mentions found in other biblical texts. This ancient Jewish text describes the fall of a group of angels known as the Watchers. These celestial beings were originally tasked with watching over humanity, guiding and protecting them. However, their curiosity and desire led them astray. These angels, led by the angel Shemyaza, disobeyed God by descending to earth and engaging in forbidden relationships with human women. This act of defiance was not just a mere transgression but a profound breach of divine order. The union between the divine and the mortal was strictly prohibited, and their actions had far-reaching consequences. Their offspring were the Nephilim, giants who brought chaos and corruption to the world. These beings were not just physically imposing but also morally corrupt, spreading violence and disorder wherever they went. The presence of the Nephilim marked a period of great turmoil and upheaval in the ancient world. The Book of Enoch provides a detailed account of the angels' transgressions, their punishment, and the consequences of their actions. The fallen angels were bound and cast into the depths, awaiting their final judgment. Their story serves as a grim reminder of the severe repercussions of defying divine will. It serves as a powerful warning against the dangers of pride and disobedience. The tale of the fallen angels is not just a story of rebellion, but also a lesson in humility and obedience. It underscores the importance of adhering to divine commandments and the perils of letting pride cloud one's judgment. Through these ancient texts, we are reminded of the delicate balance between the divine and the mortal, and the eternal consequences of disrupting that balance.